welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. This is it. You're here. You guys, it's Veterans Day, and tonight's audience is made up entirely of veterans, active military, and their families and friends. Welcome to the show. I thank you for all the sacrifices you have made fighting overseas, while the rest of us are at home fighting over bear-shaped cups at Starbucks. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've never been to a war zone. However, I have been to a Waffle House at 2 a.m., and that's pretty real. I've never been stuck in a foxhole. However, one time my Uber driver picked me up in a Mini Cooper. I'm in the front and back seat. Oh, interesting. I saw that today Red Lobster was offering free shrimp to all veterans. Red Lobster said, it's the least we can do, and veterans are like, we agree. That is the least you can do. Meanwhile, Applebee's was offering veterans free double crunch shrimp. Now, I get what the first crunch is, but I'm worried about that second crunch. You mean the finger or something? What am I...
The shell?
Is there bones in shrimp? And get this, actually, you just heard that all the different military branches are debuting some new recruitment ads. And they're pretty interesting. Here, check out this first one.
Are you willing to defend your country, to own the night, to be all you can be? Then join the U.S. Army.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Here's one from another branch.
Will you be the first to fight? Can you improvise, adapt, and overcome on both land and sea? Then join the U.S. Marine Corps.
Yeah, incredible. That's great. All right, but here's one more.
Are you ready to take to the sky? Can you handle nosedives, free falls, and high G barrel rolls? Then it's time to strap in and join Newark Air Traffic Control.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they need... Well, guys, right now the U.S. is getting hit with a major cold snap as temperatures drop to record lows across the country. Yep, temperatures dropped fast in New York. Between the marathon last week and the temperatures this week is a brutal time for nipples. Winter weather came fast today. One guy was like, I regret tearing off the wall of my house. Took the whole thing off. It is so cold in Washington, Trump's new ballroom shriveled up into the White House.
Ballroom.
What? Speaking of, last night during an interview on Fox News, Trump said that the East Wing looked like hell before he demolished it. And if you remember Melania's Christmas decorations, he's right. I mean, more like a festive hell, but it was... Some more political news. I saw that Trump just floated the idea of a 50-year mortgage plan. Home buyers said, that long? And people with student loans said, that short? Americans said, who's going to stay in their house for 50 years? And Trump was like, that reminds me of some other news. Switching gears, Pope Leo just announced his first celebrity event at the Vatican with a group of actors and directors, including Spike Lee, Cate Blanchett, and Judd Apatow. Oh. Yeah. Apparently, Pope Leo has a movie idea he wants to pitch to Judd Apatow. I'd see it. I'd watch it. Yeah, I'd watch it. Well, some business news. Target has a new 10-4 policy which requires employees within 10 feet of customers to smile and wave, and employees within 4 feet to start a conversation. Ooh. Customers are like, what happens within 1 foot? Right now, every Target employee's goal is to stay at least 11 feet away from customers. I don't get involved. You guys see this? Apple is now selling a $150 pocket to hold your iPhone. Take a look at this. Ooh. So parents of teenage boys, beware. Don't come in! Don't come in here!
Ballroom.
$150, or for just $2, you could just shove it in a tube sock. No. And finally, guys, it's now cuffing season, that time of year when people look for short-term romantic partners to spend the colder months with. So we sent our correspondent, Mac, down to the plaza to see if New Yorkers are taking part in this trend. Let's see how it went.
Hey, Jimmy, it's cuffing season, so I'm asking New Yorkers if they found that special someone or if the only couple in their life is a couple more glasses of wine. Let's go. Excuse me, sir, are you...
Street quiz time!
What? No.
Can you name all 5 boroughs in New York City?
No, you know what? I'm actually doing my own man on the street thing here, so I'm sorry for your time. We'll just go find someone else. Let's go. Okay, that was weird, but, oh, this woman looks perfect. Excuse me, miss, are you...
Welcome to Red Flag, Green Light, the interview show where we ask toxic men their dating red flags while crossing a busy intersection blindfolded.
Okay, what? That's an insane premise. Also, I'm a good guy. I'm, like, really close to my mom.
Red flag, that's toxic as hell.
Okay, so it seems like a lot of people down here are doing exactly what I'm doing, but it's okay. We're gonna find somebody.
Okay, smash or pass Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
That is so tough.
What?
Hey girl, what are you listening to?
Oh, Jacob Elordi, heavy breathing ASMR. How much do you pay in rent?
$16,000.
Can you take me to your apartment?
Of course.
No! Bingo. Ma'am, I have a question for you. Are you...
What's up, betas? We're gonna watch this virgin eat a whole bag of Takis for 100 Robux.
What? How did you... No! Well, I guess my burning question will just have to wait. For me and every other person shoving microphones in strangers' faces, back to you, Jimmy.
Hey, well, thank you very much. We have a great show. Give it up for the Roots, ladies and gentlemen.
Get up, read them on the paper, then I kiss my baby girl. Let my lady know I'm going till I save the world. Jumping a hot rod wheel, looking super thorough. I'm rocking a long black cape, the Duke of Earl.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Welcome to the show, everybody. As I mentioned before, today is Veterans Day, and tonight's audience is made up entirely of veterans, active military, and their families and friends. It's an honor to have you here. Thank you for your service. Thank you to all the veterans watching at home and to all the veterans on our staff and crew. And also, shout out to my dad, James Fallon Sr., who served in the Navy. I love you, Dad. Thank you for your service, Dad. My dad said that out of all the Jimmys in late night, I'm in the top 2. Anyway, it's because of all of you and your sacrifices that we get to do this show every single night. So thank you for being here. We're gonna have a fun show. You know him from giant movies like Whiplash and Top Gun Maverick. He now stars in the new film Eternity, which is in theaters this Thanksgiving. Miles Teller is here tonight. She co-hosts the podcast Giggly Squad. She's a best-selling author and very funny comedian. You can now see her on her None of My Business stand-up tour. Hannah Berner is joining us. Hannah Berner. And we got great music from country music superstar Hardy! Country. Love Hardy. And then a little later in the show, we're giving an audience member a chance to win a lot of money in the Tonight Show one-shot jackpot. Oh, that's happening tonight.